So for the people that need to know, that don't already know, I'm getting a brand new boat.
We're going to Valley Sport and Marine in Minot, North Dakota. I guess there's another one in Bismarck, but they're the leading Lund dealer in North Dakota,
That's right.
Montana, South Dakota. So if you haven't been up here to Minot, North Dakota, that's where we're going.
Today, for 2021, it's a Lund Pro V fiberglass 202. So it's my first 20-foot boat. It's my first fiberglass boat. But it is still a Lund, which is the only thing I've ever owned. I love Lund boats. They're amazing. I'm glad I'm gonna get another one. And this thing is gonna be a butt kicker at Sakakawea waves, I know it. It's gonna have amazing boat control. And maybe the best thing, the compartments in the back come out. Because I like space.
Come on! Yeah!
Hey, how you doing? Nice to finally meet you. Nice talking to you, Scott.
Yeah.
I'm Randy.
You don't mind if we video this, do you?
It's like a big event.
It's a huge event.
Yeah.
You're on the right.
Wow. What a studly machine that is. Holy cow.
All right.
That's something, dude. Holy cow.
Caps on them or whatever. But this trailer is all specific, meaning it's engineered only for this boat.
That's good. That's good. I like that. Because they have their own kind of easy ride chairs now. And it's not, like I was wondering how tall it was gonna be. It's not that tall, which is cool. It's gonna be nice, man.
It's great.
It's gonna be nice.
Brett, this is Kevin, our shop foreman.
Hey,
How you doing?
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So Kevin prepped the boat for you and got
you.
it all rigged up for you and mounted all your electronics and that type of thing. And importantly, if you have specific questions with the motor, Kevin can go through that with you.
It's good to know.
Just push this
I
right-
might.
This little red button, handle will pop up.
Okay.
That lifts off.
Okay.
Real light. That's oil filter there, so. Okay, so batteries are down here. So you got a battery switch here, which that just controls power to the dash. So technically in a boat, you know, there's two wiring systems. There's the wiring systems for the motors, there's the wiring systems for the boat. So this battery switch will kill to the boat. Okay.
And what would you use that for?
If you're not using it and you just want to, because everything now with everything, there's always a steady draw. So if they sit for a long period of time, you'll want to shut them down.
Okay, so you just flip the switch.
This motor has power steering. They put a module in here, so actually when the little one's running, the power steering works as well as the big one's running. So we got two batteries, and so how you got to wire that is, these big wires are the charge wires from the big motor. So the big motor, when it's running, is charged with both batteries, plus you got the onboard charger when you can plug it into power and charge it that way. So this battery here, the only thing that's hooked to this battery is that big motor. Everything else is hooked to your kicker motor. And then with that module in there that makes the power steering work, if you're going along and you hear a steady beep and it stops, steady beep and it stops, that's letting you know that this battery, the voltage is dropping in it and you need to start that big motor and get a charge back into them.
Okay.
The reason being is that little motor only charges 16 amps. This power steering on these is electric over hydraulic, so it's got an electric pump that runs all the time. Well, that pump can draw up 40 amps of power.
Okay.
So they put that beeper in there just to let you know. And if you ever get into a situation like that where boom, all of a sudden everything, first thing you're probably going to lose is your depth finders.
Yes.
You know, so if that happens, whatever, then you know that you need to start your big one. They wire it that way so This one is always going to start. If this battery goes dead, you're still going to be able to start.
That's smart.
Because that thing has 115 amp belt driven all.
Yeah.
One's there if you ever like to put an Advantage on there, is a plug-in for the Advantage. That's your plug-in for your charger, and that's a plug-in like for an Advantage.
Sure. Cooler, right?
Yeah. What cooler garbage can.
Yeah. That's kind of what I figured. I've seen a lot of people throw garbage in there.
And those come out, you know. If you don't.
Yeah. That was, honestly, like, it sounds silly, but that was probably the main selling point for me. That and the fact that I have used Lunds before and I like Lund boats, but when I heard you could take these out, because, like, yeah, they're helpful, but, like, I like the space.
Yeah.
And you can't take them out in any other boat. Yeah. I don't know why they don't do that. That's so obvious to me. Anyway, let's go. I'm taking up space.
So here's your main power. So like all these are on. And you have to go hit that filter. Your depth finders are here. These two.
Accessory, got it.
Your network box is up underneath there. If you ever have any issues with it, I've actually labeled each lead so you know where to go.
Thanks, man. I like that. Crazy cool.
Break-in.
Yeah, talk about that.
The key is to vary your speed. The worst thing you could do with that thing is let it sit and idle. You're better off just going wide open all day long. So you want to vary your speed. So I would say with like the first hour, hour and a half, I wouldn't open it up much more than between 1/2 and 3/4 throttle. Once you get that, definitely once you get a couple hours on it, you can go ahead and open it up, get it on plane, and then just back it off. You know, and then let it run at that RPM for a little bit, then maybe a little less, a little more. The key is to vary your speed. The worst thing you do, like I said, is prolonged idle. It's the worst.
Okay, so I need about
10 hours, and then you need to change.
And then after that,
you could push it to 20, but I would not go past 20. So 15 would probably be the max. We always tell everybody 10, because they never come in with 10 on them. They always got like 15 and 20. So
okay. So you got to do a quick oil change initially, and then after that, it's like your annual thing.
Yeah, like annual. Unless you're putting on 100 hours in summer, then you probably don't want it.
Awesome, thank you.
No problem.
This is cool. Dig it.
Hopefully it works well.
I think it will.